Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our daily Facebook Live posts, where we're helping you bring the mindfulness practice to bear on the conditions of the COVID-19 pandemic, which is in one way really not different than the conditions of our everyday life. It's just kind of bringing it more into focus or more into our awareness, you might say. The teaching that I'd like to focus on today is the radical simplicity that the Buddha taught. Very radical. The monastic tradition, the nuns and the monks, at least in the Theravada order, they really own a couple things. Two sets of robes, meaning, so they have a set to wear when they're washing the other wear, a begging bowl, which has a cover on it, and usually some kind of woven, like carrying sack that the bowl fits in with a shoulder strap, so when they go on alms rounds. And then, of course, a pair of sandals, or if they're in colder climates, a pair of shoes and some socks. But that's really it. And there's very in the rules that they keep, it's called a Vinaya. There's very clear instructions about what they are allowed to own. So just this radical simplicity in the monastic tradition, and for lay people as well. We are taught that, and experience that the joy actually that comes with renunciation and living simply. And the question arises, what do we need to be happy? What do we really need to live this life in a fulfilling way? And for our meditation practice this morning, I want to really simplify it, just to get this sense of the radical simplicity of what we actually need. And in this moment, not future moments, but really in this moment, what is it that we need? To ask ourselves that question. And what we see is, if we're paying attention, all we need in this moment really is the next in-breath. That's what this body needs to sustain itself in this moment. It's just the next in-breath. So let's practice with that. Let's do some formal meditation practice and see, not just theoretical teaching, but in our own experience, when we ask ourselves, what do I actually need right now? Do I need food right now? No. Do I need shelter? Well, hopefully you've got shelter and you're comfortable where you are. What do I actually need? What is without a doubt essentially needed? And we'll see that it's just this next in-breath. So let's go ahead and find the position that you're comfortable doing the meditation practice in. Maybe you're lying down at home or standing. Standing is a great posture to meditate in. You could be sitting on a chair like myself, or sitting on a bench or on a cushion. Just settling into the posture you're going to meditate in. And if you're used to meditating with your eyes closed, just letting them gently close. I'll close my eyes. And we begin by bringing our attention to the body in this posture. Lying down, standing, sitting. And then we intentionally soften, relax, and settle into this posture. Not forcing the body to become soft or relaxed, just inviting it. Feeling the body come into stillness as it relaxes. Checking to see that we are actually aware of the body somatically, meaning we are feeling it. We're not just thinking about it or having a picture of it in our mind. We're sort of knowing it's here, but having a felt sense connection to it right in the moment. If you're not sure what that means, or if you're having that experience, just go ahead and bring your attention to wherever your body is touching something. There you can feel contact, pressure, maybe weight or heaviness. This is what we mean by feeling the body or connecting with the body. And we connect to the experience of body sitting. And relaxed body sitting. Turning our attention, or aiming our attention to these sensations in our body that we can feel. And as we sit here, connected with body sitting, with the experience in this moment of body sitting, just bring this reflection to mind now. What do I absolutely need in this moment? Not as a thought, but looking at our direct experience. What do I actually need? Food, no. Water, no. Shelter, hopefully no. And as we begin to pay attention to the experience of body breathing, our experience tells us, shows us, oh, we actually need this next in-breath. Because if we were to suppress that somehow, or if that was somehow denied to us, the need for it would become abundantly clear very quickly. And this is where we can separate what's needed from what's wanted or desired. So see if you can get a sense of needing the next in-breath. And then what's great is to experience that next in-breath happens very spontaneously, and it's freely offered. The atmosphere is freely offered to us. We can drink it in as much as we want or need. Let's sit together quietly now, experience the, you might even say joy, subtle joy of this essential need that is met. It's met freely, it's freely offered. Staying connected to it physically, the physical sensations of the in and the out breath. We can notice, are we still connected to the body? Has the attention wandered off? And we can see the body and the breath are right here waiting for us. And we simply reconnect with them and enjoy this essential need being met. Nice to start the day off with some quiet. And hopefully you enjoyed having this need met. And so going about your day, it can be very interesting to bring this question in. Is this a need or a want? And on one level, I think the answer doesn't even matter. That we're just asking the question and considering is important. You know, you might be hungry and maybe it's lunchtime and it's like, oh yeah, no, this is actually a need. The body needs nourishment, etc. But again, it's more just considering and bringing this question to all the things that arise during the day. And so hopefully this will be helpful for you. And I hope that you have many moments today of enjoying having this very primary, simple need for oxygen met and freely met. Okay, I hope you have a good day and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.